This is Engineering 4.0, our latest research facility on the Innovation Africa campus of the University of Pretoria. At this facility, we plan to train and educate and do research with engineers of the future, looking at intelligent transportation and infrastructure. That is important for South Africa as well as the rest of the continent, because in a fourth industrial revolution era, we need to make sure that our engineers can support the livelihood of our communities through making sure that we provide the best infrastructure available. The facility is supported and has been developed through the generous support from SANRAL and the University of Pretoria, and we will operate it together with the CSIR. Welcome to Engineering 4.0.
Welcome to Ebit.
We are the generation.
We are the problem solvers.
We are the innovators. We change the world.
We keep reinventing ourselves
To remain relevant.
and compete globally.
Creating a peaceful and sustainable planet for all humans.
That is why we start today, innovating our tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Esty, and I'm responsible for the marketing activities of the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and IT, or Ebit, as we refer to the faculty. Next to me is a representative of our Ebit generation, a generation called to innovate.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vanu Govender, and I'm the current chairperson of the Ebit Faculty House. It is an honor and pleasure to spend time with you today.
You guys made a great choice to spend your morning with us. You're embarking on your journey today to start innovating yourself. Yes, you're already busy with research. Big word, hard work, but exhilarating consequences. And it's exciting, Varnu.
It is indeed exciting. We are ready to present to you a world of answers. You are truly making today matter. Yes, we take you up.
Clever, Varnu. Up, UP, as in University of Pretoria. So whether you are in grade 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12, you will not be left unchanged today. You will already be miles ahead of your peers. Well done for choosing innovation.
If you have any questions for us, just post them online and we will respond.
Thank you, Varnu. So, let us start our exciting day filled with lots of knowledge and innovative ideas by introducing the first 3 speakers of the day. Our faculty has 3 schools: the School of Information Technology, School for the Built Environment, and the School of Engineering. Each school has a chairperson, and they are here today to give you an overview of the schools. The first person is the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology, but also the chair of the School of Engineering. And may I add, he's a very brand new dean. Please, let us welcome Prof. Wynand Steyn.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome you this morning to the Ebit Open Day, the day where we try to provide you with some good background information, more information on that stuff that you are not sure about, because it's part of your future and the future is always uncertain. But you've got a broad idea of what you want to come and do. So my role is twofold. On the one hand, I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology. But on the other hand, I'm also this morning acting as the chair of the School of Engineering, one of the 4 schools in this wonderful faculty of ours. So let me focus a bit on the school, because that's the type of information that I think that you are really interested in. So if we look at the setup that we've got in our various schools, then the School of Engineering has got 7 specific departments. And the reason why we've got the 7 departments is that each of these disciplines looks slightly different at solving the global challenges that we are sitting with today. Whether they are climate change, lack of energy, food security, general security, and various others. We need to provide you on a first degree level with basic knowledge about various types of solving problems that you will encounter further on in your career. So that's why we focus on things like civil engineering, chemical engineering, mining, mechanical, material science, industrial, and electric, electronic, and computer engineering. And obviously, none of these are standing on their own. You cannot be a civil engineer without knowing something about electronic engineering or materials science and metallurgical engineering. And that goes the same for all our departments in the school, but also wider than that. If you look at the whole of the faculty, as well as the rest of the university, we need to solve problems that are not just bordered and defined by very specific disciplinary issues. So I trust that through the rest of the day, through your access to the online content for each of the specific departments, you will be able to gain a lot more details on each of these. In general, there are some of the information that I do need to share with you. And I think this is important because this is what the rest of the world says about this school. We are part of the top 1% of engineering schools in the world. We are number one in South Africa in various departments. We contribute 28% of all the engineers to the country. And may I say, also to some other countries in the world. Our engineering students are really sought after internationally. We received our accreditation from EXA in 2022 again for the next 5-year period, which means that the education and the training that you will get as an engineer in the Ebit faculty will be world class. 70% of our academic staff has got PhDs, so they develop new knowledge and they transfer this knowledge to you. And I think the last important one, we are ranked number 284 globally for engineering and technology. And as I said, this is what the rest of the world say about us. It's not me bragging just on my own about the school and the faculty. In the school, we've got 2 programs. We've got a 4-year program, our normal program, and then the 5-year Engage program. And both of them are accredited by EXA. The first year of your studies is very similar between the disciplines, and it's a combination of basic science modules, maths, physics, chemistry, humanities, and so on. And then typically from your second year onwards, you will start to focus on discipline-specific modules. That goes through to your final year, where as an engineering student, you need to do some research and design to show as your capstone project that you can really integrate all the information that you gain through your years of studies at the University of Pretoria. This can obviously then be followed with postgraduate studies if you want to gain further specialized information in your field or develop new knowledge. A really great way to spend the rest of your career. However, if that's not your focus, we need people that can be there in the trenches. The persons that make sure that the water is flowing, that the roads are running, that we've got electricity. Bit of a current big challenge for all of us. But that's why you should focus on getting the best training possible so that you can go out and solve our global, continental, country, and community challenges. I trust that you enjoy the rest of today, that you enjoy the input from my co-school chairs, so that your understanding of the Ebit faculty and of the University of Pretoria in the end really expand a lot today. And if there's questions, obviously you've got the contact details. It's easy these days to communicate with each other. Please talk to us, and we are looking forward welcoming you guys on campus in the next few years. Thank you very much. Have a very safe day.
Good morning, I'm Professor Krishna du Plessis. I am the chair for the School of the Built Environment. So why should you choose UP? We do not have a mountain or an ocean to offer, but let me tell you that what we do have and what makes us different from some of our other options. In this one school, we offer the 7 different professional disciplines which collaborate to create the built environment. You therefore have the opportunity to study in a multidisciplinary environment with colleagues from other disciplines. All our professional programs are accredited by the National Regulatory Councils, which means that our students can register as professionals once they have completed their studies. The programs in the Department of Construction Economics are also accredited internationally through the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors and the Chartered Institute of Building in the UK. While the architecture programs are accredited under the Canberra Accord, which means that our degrees are accepted in more than 50 countries around the world. Our impact and contribution to the world is recognized by the fact that this year, our School for the Built Environment was ranked in the top 240 universities in the world and number 2 in South Africa. The QS World Rankings consider not just our academic reputation, but also our reputation with the employers of our graduates, who are highly sought after in the workplace, locally and internationally. We are very proud of the fact that while we strive for excellence and set very high standards for our students, no one is left behind in the process. This is evident in our 90% pass rate in all undergraduate modules in the school in 2021 and 2022. Showing that we've maintained our high standards even during the challenges of moving to online and hybrid learning. Our students are supported by excellent facilities and support programs to help them achieve success. And through industry partnerships, we also give our students the opportunity to learn hands-on skills. So we aim to prepare our students not just for the immediate future, but for the futures in which they will mature as professionals. So developing digital literacy and the ability to work within a digital environment is a critical skill set we aim to develop through the use of projects such as the Hatfield Digital Twin City Initiative as an educational platform to learn the kind of digital skills you will need to be competitive in the market. We believe that our students learn best when they work with real-life problems. Our strong partnerships with the private sector, the City of Tshwane, and various non-profit organizations allow our students to learn from active practitioners and participate in various community engagement projects, where we work closely with the people they will one day serve as professionals. This also helps students to develop another set of key skills for the future world of work, namely emotional and social intelligence. And lastly, we are driven by an ethos that is grounded in a belief that the role of the built environment professional in the 21st century is to co-create a better future for the environments and societies within which we work. And our curricula are informed by the values of environmental responsibility, social justice, and economic accountability. This is underpinned by a people-centered culture which values compassion, collaboration, community, inclusivity, and integrity. The School for the Built Environment offers an interesting and exciting environment in which to prepare yourself for a future career. We look forward to welcoming you to our community.
Good morning. It is a wonderful privilege to welcome you to this presentation on the School of Information Technology, or as we refer to it as SIT. I'm Professor Ina Fourie. I'm the chairperson of the School of Information Technology, and I'm also the head of the Department of Information Science. In the school, we are 3 departments. And as you can see here, we are part of the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology, and I have put us in a yellow color because for us, we are the center, we are the sun. We have our 3 departments: computer science, informatics, and information science, where we are doing a lot to develop our students and to give them the very best that we can in terms of education and work opportunities when they graduate and moving forward. For the Department of Computer Science, Prof. Hein Venter is the head of department. For the Department of Informatics, Prof. Hanli Smuts is the head of department. And as I've said, I am leading the Department of Information Science. We are unique in the South African context in terms of the combination of the 3 departments and in what we offer. And we align very, very well with what you will find at some of the international institutions. Very briefly, the Department of Computer Science focuses on programming, program development, application environments, more on the hardcore, the coding. Informatics focus more on systems analysis and design, that combination between technology and people. Information science is more focused on the softer issues: content identification, retrieval of information, organization of information, design of information retrieval systems, the creation of content. We also have 2 subdisciplines where we focus on publishing studies, virtual reality, extended reality, gamification, and so forth. So as you can see, a rather unique combination where we work together, we learn from each other, and sometimes students are doing a degree in one department, but also modules in another. I'm not going to bore you with the history, but I want to point out that the School of Information Technology was formed in April 1998 and consisted out of the 3 departments. I'm giving here the names of the previous chairs for SIT. I don't want you to recognize the names necessarily. I don't want you to remember the names, but I can assure you that the day when you graduate, it is wonderful to walk into industry and to meet people internationally and to say, I have studied under, and you give the name, and people recognize that name. We have good infrastructure. We have very well qualified lecturers. Many of them hold a doctoral degree. They've got very good NRF ratings as researchers. We have competent administrative support, very good laboratories, lots of workstations on the Hatfield campus and also in the informatorium in the Information Technology building. We are first geared to welcome you and to make this a memorable experience. A wide variety of degrees. I'm listing only the undergraduate degrees here, but these also go through to honors, masters, and doctoral studies. Department of Computer Science, you have a BSc Computer Science, another one Information and Knowledge Systems. In informatics, we have the Informatics Information Systems and also the BIT Information Systems. In the Department of Information Science, we have 3 different, with some overlaps, degrees in information science as such, but also multimedia and publishing studies, and you will learn more about this in work that is coming from this department as such, and giving more detail. We prepare you for the future in South Africa, the critical skills, what is needed for somebody going into IT and also into the softer aspects of the IT industries. You are well prepared for what is happening in the future, and we try our very best to keep up with new trends and to make sure that we prepare to meet with those. I'm not going to lead through this whole list of skills that I'm listing here. Our student output is good for all 3 departments. Many students graduate, they do very well. It's easy for them to find excellent job opportunities. They are sought after locally as well as internationally. We have industry advisory boards. We have people from international academic context serving on our advisory boards. We really focus very, very strongly in all 3 departments on research collaboration locally with industry as well as internationally to ensure that we can bring more rich content and experiences to our students. The school is also a member of the International iSchool organization, where we mingle and work with international leaders in the fields. We host visiting scholars, we host Fulbright scholars. It is an ongoing effort to improve ourselves and to bring the very, very best to you. We also have many research chairs and centers in each of these 3 departments. I want to leave you with this idea of what SIT stands for. S for shining eyes and excitement, which we really hope you will experience. The I is for innovation, interaction, and preparing for industry and an international world. The T stands for the technology, 4th Industrial Revolution and Society 5.0, and many more to come in the period that you will be with us. I thank you for this opportunity and I wish you well. And I want to say we would really love to welcome you in SID. I would now like to give over to Estie and Warno again. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Steyn, Fourie, and Du Plessis for spending time with us and explaining what the 3 undergraduate schools look like. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to explain to you about Ebit House and what we do. The Ebit faculty has one of the most diverse student representations at the University of Pretoria and includes departments in engineering, built environment, and IT. Together, we form part of an active student structure that falls under the Student Representative Council, or the SRC. As faculty house leaders, we represent you, the up-and-coming Ebit generation, to help bridge the communication gap between students and staff members. Not only are we here to nurture and guide you throughout your university career, but we also offer academic, professional, and developmental support. Regardless of your background, your interests, or your busy schedules to come, you can be part of many aspects of student life that we have to offer. While hitting the books is an important part of your education, so is your mental health and holistic participation in everything else that Ebit offers to its students. Whether it's sports, whether it's culture, whether it's leadership, or exposure to the working world and industry, we've got you covered. After all, balance is the key to any Taki student's success. So why not do it all?
Why not?
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter so that you can live your life as the Ebit generation on the move. Onwards and upwards.
There you go. Upwards. Thank you, Vanu. You really bring the slogan "Tiks of Niks" come to life. But back to the books. Information technology makes the world go round. ChatGPT, machine learning, AI, gaming, and information networks. This is where the magic happens. If this is your world, then join us as we innovate your world today, as we take you on a journey in the School of Information Technology.
A BSc Computer Science degree equips students with problem-solving abilities and provides a solid foundation that will enable graduates to produce high-quality software and enjoy a fulfilling career in IT. Graduates follow careers in programming, system analysis, system architecture, consulting, database administration, and network analysis, or they become researchers. This program includes a significant number of mathematics and natural sciences modules to strengthen the kind of thinking needed for the development of software. If you are curious about how computers work, enjoy designing and building things carefully and systematically that others can use, have a logical mind and pay attention to detail, use step-by-step reasoning, can recognize good style, are tenacious, creative, a team player, and can combine creativity with a logical mind, you are the ideal candidate for this degree. The BSc Information and Knowledge Systems program is ideal for students who are interested in computer science, as well as in one of the following areas of specialization: data science, genetics, geographical information systems, IT, law, music, and software development. Come and meet your future at the University of Pretoria. We look forward to welcoming you to the Ebit generation.
This degree studies the application and use of computer and information systems in organizations, which is growing exponentially. Informatics specialists analyze business problems within organizations and help to improve the efficiency, effectiveness, and control of the business processes of commercial organizations, government departments, non-profits, and others where information is crucial. These specialists design and implement dynamic and sustainable information systems. Candidates who do well in this field should have the following competencies: analytical and excellent research and problem-solving skills. They must communicate well and be able to work in teams. The Capstone project makes the informatics degree at the University of Pretoria unique because it equips students with hard, soft, and technical skills that the industry needs. Job opportunities in this field include being a business analyst, a system analyst, a quality assurance tester, and a user experience designer. They are also project managers and developers who handle front-end, back-end, or full-stack development. We look forward to welcoming you on campus for the best years of your life.
In the information and technology saturated modern world, we need graduates with competencies and skills in information technology who understand how humans use and relate to technologies. This degree focuses on the use of information technology, the processing of information products, the organization of information, its packaging, distribution, and retrieval processes. Knowledge management, competitive intelligence, digitization, and digital repositories are topics we teach in this program. The ideal candidate will be interested in engaging with information, creating and sharing data and knowledge across multiple platforms, both digitally and in analog formats. The curriculum enables students to discover, organize, manage, and utilize information in an ethical, safe, and practical way. They will learn about ways to manage knowledge and about competitive intelligence. Graduates with skills in this field are highly sought after to help information-intensive industries run efficiently and help them be globally competitive. Banks, telecommunication companies, consultancy agencies, and information-intensive industries employ information science graduates. The department also offers programs in multimedia and publishing. If you are fascinated by animation, image, sound, and video editing, and are also interested in designing user experiences that are visually appealing and can do the programming, you will find our multimedia program very rewarding as a career choice. If you are interested in multimedia trends and authoring tools, human-computer interaction, program and visual design, software engineering, artificial intelligence, computer security, programming languages, and computer graphics, this may be the degree for you. Students are taught animation, game design, and content development. Careers include being a programmer, web designer, animation specialist, video editor, and electronic artist. Graduates find employment as content producers at paper publications and in television, radio, and phone technology firms. They work as coders at programming companies. Some specialize in digital music or video programming, or in graphics, games, or web development. The publishing program is unique in South Africa and offers students access to the full publishing value chain. We teach publishing theory, content development, and appropriate packaging of content after adding value to it, and how publishing works both in paper-based and electronic format. Publishing processes for books, periodicals, journals, newspapers, magazines, as well as educational, academic, and publications form part of the curriculum. You will learn about the role players in the publishing world, trends and initiatives in the publishing industry, editing, design and production processes, print and digital formats, as well as the social, ethical, and legal responsibilities involved in the publishing process. Graduates work in publishing, communication, and media companies, in book retail, and at corporates. They are content creators and editors. Some do layout, design, and typesetting. Others are in digital production or handle copyright permissions and negotiations. Others go into self-publishing, consult, or do marketing and promotion. Some focus on market and picture research or negotiation of copyright. Join us as we organize information, edit information, and publish information for our fellow human beings.
Technology and the built environment is taking hands, and more people are becoming aware of the smart cities concept.
Yes.
If your passion lies in the built environment, then these next few minutes are for you. Even if it is not quite your passion yet, take this opportunity to learn what it is about.
Yes.
This may be exactly what you need. We will now hear what town and regional planning, architecture, and construction economics have to offer.
Yep.
Innovation is our business.
For sure.
Architects design spaces and buildings which improve the places in which we live and work. We explore the design of meaningful environments across varying scales, from intimate interior spaces to significant interventions in landscapes. They foster critical and independent thinking, encourage social ecological accountability, and inspire responsive and responsible problem solving that contributes to the improvement of society and the environment. Spatial design skills in our curriculum are theoretically grounded and technologically informed. In design and applied theory, students are equipped with a pertinent vocabulary and theoretical underpinning so that students can develop critical and independent design thinking. Architects in the making need to acquire the ability to evaluate design within a social, cultural, and ecological framework and to explore imaginative and appropriate solutions. History of the environment allows students to study history and the cultures of others. Earth studies introduce students to ecosystemic accountability and systems thinking. In design communication, students learn to harness digital tools, and this module focuses on visual communication, digital visualization and representation, and document management. The majority of our graduates work in professional practice, often in multidisciplinary firms. Others branch out into furniture to urban design, ecological planning to entrepreneurship, research, or occupy advisory positions in the public and private sectors. Does what I have told you excite you and stimulate curiosity? Then submit your application for BSc Architecture as soon as applications open, as this is a number-limited selection program.
The mix of robots, digitalization, smart cities, and the unknown of what the future might bring will change the way we build, construct, and live in unimaginable ways. A career in construction management will be most exciting in these changing times. The Department of Construction Economics offers undergraduate and postgraduate degrees in construction management, quantity surveying, and real estate that will equip you with skills to face the unknown of the future. Construction management in the built environment includes the coordination, administration, and management of resources in every construction project, no matter how big or small. The construction manager must assume full responsibility for the process. The ideal candidate should have the following competencies: excellent communication skills, the ability to handle risks, sound financial management skills, organizational skills, and they must be receptive to feedback. Quantity surveyors are independent, professional consultants who are responsible for providing specialized financial and contractual services to clients in the construction industry. They act in collaboration with architects, consulting engineers, and subcontractors in all building and construction projects. Quantity surveyors prepare construction drawings, draw up budget and tender documents, and project manage and oversee building projects. The ideal candidate should have strong numeracy skills, be meticulous about detail, be able to negotiate well, have strong organizational skills, and be a disciplined individual with strong interpersonal skills. The property sector represents a significant part of the South African economy, and globally real estate is between 40% and 50% of the world's total assets. The real estate program covers all aspects relating to land and buildings, including the development of land, the management of buildings, including shopping centers, the valuation of land and buildings, and decision-making regarding the financing of and investment in land and buildings. Real estate or property practitioners are professional people who work in all spheres of the property industry. Graduates can consider jobs in property investment, property finance, and facilities management. If your dream is to innovate our tomorrow, then Ebit should be your choice. Choose the University of Pretoria.
Town and Regional Planning prepares students for a profession in which they will promote and manage societal transformation and progressive change through the planning, design, implementation and management of interventions in the development and use of land. These interventions, which range from site level to supranational level, promote equity, ensure sustainable human settlements and improve people's quality of life. Amidst disruptive engineering and the wave of information technology and digitalization, the guiding motive of the profession is the pursuit of innovative, inclusive, sustainable and affordable alternatives to existing settlement types. There are imbalances in urban and rural areas and room for the improvement of inefficient, unjust and underperforming human settlements. The ideal candidate for this program must be sensitive and have empathy in the way they conduct their business. Individuals with strong analytical and strategic skills are required to manage the various political, social, environmental and economic issues at stake. The ideal town and regional planners are creative, can suggest innovative solutions to complex problems, and they are strategic thinkers and good managers and should be committed to human and community development that is inclusive. We stimulate critical thinking and engage students in practical problem-solving exercises. Most town and regional planners are employed in the 3 spheres of government or act as private consultants to the public and private sectors. If you have both feet on the ground with a vision for a world where all human beings benefit, then this career is for you.
Hey Varnu, will you ever look at buildings, shopping centers or any other living space the same way?
Nope.
The Ebit generation, as we refer to our students, are people in their core. The Z generation, yes, you looking at us now, a generation who grew up with technology. It's just a given. And yes, technology brings change, as does innovation. But the human being, with all its complexities and feelings, plays an extremely important role when we innovate. We innovate around the human being, and the human being stands central to innovation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environments and IT, or Ebit,
yes,
is
Varnu!
honored to host you today.
Yes.
And to share with you what we are passionate about. You are our passion. We care about the world, the resources, safe environments, and how to make the world a better place for all.
Yes.
I would like to invite you all to allow yourself to be drawn into the world of our engineers who are passionate about improving the quality of lives for all.
For sure, thank you. The Faculty of Engineering is proud of the Ebit generation who does not hesitate to embrace a disruptive future, but with an awakened mind. We need to make the changes we want to see. Before we end, I want to invite you to visit the Ebit website and make some time to come and visit the Robot Car Race Day on 3 June. The Ebit Engineering faculty is for sure the place to be. I want to invite you to spend the rest of this few seconds to watch the Engineering School of Engineering videos. Take some time and get to learn the engineers of the future.
If you love playing with Legos, have a passion for mathematics, can handle challenges and enjoy solving problems, if you are hardworking, tenacious, ambitious, creative, and an independent thinker, but also a team player, you may be the ideal candidate for engineering. What does a chemical engineer do? Chemical engineers use physical, thermal, chemical, biochemical, and mechanical processes to convert raw materials into valuable products and usable forms of energy, and they need to do so in sustainable ways. The principles of conservation of mass, energy, and momentum enable chemical engineers to design lucrative solutions that contribute to economic and industrial growth. Chemical engineers want to leave behind a clean and sustainable environment for future generations. What does the future hold for chemical engineers? New and exciting career options might develop in the future. Maybe a career as a space fuel processor, a vertical agriculture engineer, a galactic engineer, a climate change reversal engineer, a green process engineer, a nano manufacturer, and a 3D food printer engineer. No one knows what the future holds, but we have to be ready for the challenges. 40% of our graduates in the last 3 years have been female, so this discipline is an exceptional choice for both men and women. Chemical engineers work in petroleum, food, mineral processing, power generation, paper and pulp industries, water and effluent treatment, environmental engineering, research and development, techno-economic evaluation, equipment and plant design, process control and optimization, construction, commissioning, and in-operation management. We take hands with all disciplines, even healthcare. Does what I've told you excite you and stimulate curiosity? Then don't hesitate. Apply.
Have you heard about smart avos and smart cities? If you thought you knew all about civil engineering, then maybe the following few minutes can turn your world around. If you are interested in robotics, artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and knowledge of satellite technology, you will be able to study these phenomena in depth in civil engineering as we prepare for smart cities. Civil engineers are innovative thinkers who research, plan, design, build, and maintain skyscrapers, dams, canals, pipelines, roads, bridges, tunnels, railway lines, airports, power stations, towers, waterworks, and outfall installations, which all have a long lifespan. These facilities have a direct impact on people and the environment and must improve the quality of people's living and working environments. A civil engineer studies the effect of vehicles on various road surfaces like bitumen. They study materials, nanotechnology, traffic loading, and vehicle technology, and they assist in developing novel road surfacing options. Information technology and computer software enable civil engineers to collect data, do mathematical modeling, and create sustainable designs. This is a fulfilling, highly adjustable career which offers stimulating and interesting challenges. Civil engineers must understand material science, engineering mechanics, and engineering dynamics. They must respect the environment and understand the effect of materials and processes on it. The Engineering 4.0 facility, which includes state-of-the-art laboratories and training facilities, offers the opportunity to do future-focused and innovative research. The benefit for our students is unparalleled. At the University of Pretoria, you will get to meet Smooth, a robotic dog that takes transport sensors into high-risk environments that are not safe for or accessible to humans, to collect useful data for research purposes. The civil engineer of the future must be skilled to cope with the challenges brought about by autonomous cars and traveling in space, while still being able to design flawless infrastructure for communities that are not yet living according to the rules of change. You know where to find us. Come join the Ebit generation at UP.
Computer engineering has a strong connection to electrical and electronic engineering and includes digital systems, control software, communication systems, and the hard and software of computer systems. Computer engineers optimize electronic systems and work on computer and communication networks and the World Wide Web. Our graduates work in telecommunications, robotics, computer networking, cell phone operations, computer system companies, transport technologies, internet banking and security systems, the medical field with portable and remote diagnostic recorders, handheld scanners, and consumer equipment. Many computer engineers are in the software and electronics industry, with companies that manufacture global positioning systems, GPS, or do navigation, as well as companies that install fiber optic networks. There is an urgent need for environmentally friendly ways to generate power and energy, and this is where the electrical engineer finds his or her playground. Enormous challenges exist for utilizing and storing electrical energy, derived from sources such as the sun, solar energy, wind, biomass and water, hydro energy, and even nuclear energy. Electrical engineering covers the vast and continuously expanding field of energy generation, distribution, and utilization. Every piece of equipment requires a source of energy, powered by mains, batteries, or photovoltaic PV cells. And practically all technological systems in the world rely on electrical power as a source of energy. Electrical engineers find ways to generate, transmit, distribute, and utilize electrical energy in an environmentally friendly and sustainable way. This includes the fields of power electronics, control systems, network stability, photovoltaic cells, solar geysers, space systems, robotics, and energy management systems. Electronic engineering entails the vast and continuously expanding field of the electronic world and era. Electronic engineering aims to do things faster, cheaper, and in smaller sizes, but offers much more control. Typical subsystems that form part of larger electronic systems are amplifiers, transmitters and receivers, control and sensor systems, antennas, power supplies, radio frequency RF subsystems, micro and nano electronics and microprocessors, and digital signal processors. In the entertainment world, it includes video games, shows, and casinos. And in transport, it includes aviation, ships, trains, and motorcars. They also find employment in robotics, mechatronics, mine robots, spacecraft, and medicine, bioengineering, diagnostic systems, rehabilitation engineering, and in intensive care units where laser surgery is done. Partner with Ebit to embrace the future with an awakened mind. We look forward to welcoming you on campus for the best years of your life.
The industrial engineer is the engineer who increases the productivity of organizations and creates wealth through optimizing processes. If you are a good communicator, able to work with people in various fields, and a team player, then this career is for you. Industrial engineers analyze, design, plan, implement, operate, manage, and maintain integrated systems. These systems consist of people, capital, materials, equipment, information, and energy. Typical industrial engineers will design, implement, and manage production processes and equipment, design and improve plant layout, design and improve business processes, handle the functional design and implementation of information systems, develop and implement performance criteria and standards, provide support with decision-making and schedule activities, analyze systems using mathematical and simulation models, undertake economic evaluations of alternatives, and integrate new systems in an existing environment. The ideal candidate for industrial engineering will have strong problem-solving skills, be an excellent communicator, and be able to plan a project. They will be able to think critically and be meticulous about quality control. Graduates are employed in the communication industry, mining, and pharmaceutical industries, as well as in service sectors, manufacturing, information technology, the finance sector, agriculture, government, logistics companies, consulting firms, and educational institutions. The optimization is needed in site selection, the layout of facilities, manufacturing, inventory control, materials handling, supply chain management, quality management, cost control, financial services, maintenance, reliability, computer simulation, information systems, human resources, and business law. Industrial engineering is a very rewarding career choice. We look forward to welcoming you on campus for the best years of your life.
There is more than one way to explore space. Become a metallurgical engineer, and just maybe this path can lead you to become part of a team that designs the ultimate space shuttle with the most advanced material. Or you could design the most durable car or cell phone or robot. Disrupt the norm and embrace the unknown with the University of Pretoria. South Africa has the world's largest deposits of chromium, gold, platinum, vanadium and manganese, and we have an extensive reserve of iron, lead, zinc, copper, nickel, coal and diamonds. The minerals industry contributes 50% of South Africa's exports and is one of the largest employers in the country. Metallurgical engineers are crucially important in the production of minerals and metals. They use their knowledge of chemistry, physics and engineering principles to design and develop new materials, improve existing ones, and find cost-effective methods for manufacturing metal products. They research the best methods to manufacture components and products for various applications, including aerospace, automotive construction, medical implants, and energy, among others. A metallurgical engineer processes metals into valuable products, which generate income in both local and international markets. They also develop manufacturing processes for metals and alloys and monitor how components perform. Metallurgical engineers focus on minimizing the environmental impact of metallurgical processes. In extractive metallurgy, mineral concentrates are processed and refined through smelting, pyrometallurgy, and hydrometallurgy. You can specialize in minerals processing, extractive metallurgy, materials engineering and performance, and advanced manufacturing processes, including laser-assisted additive manufacturing and welding. Other fascinating options for specialization are failure analysis and forensic engineering. As a metallurgical engineer, you can work as a production engineer, plant manager, forensic engineer, researcher, or as a consultant. We look forward to welcoming you on campus for the best years of your life.
Mechanical engineers design, manufacture and operate components, devices or systems such as heat exchangers, refrigerators and ventilation systems, and they use manufacturing technologies that include lasers and precision machinery. Another field of mechanical engineering that is gaining in popularity is that of robotics, mechatronics and the electronic control of machinery. You will learn about topics such as dynamics, the strength of materials, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics and design in your degree. Mechanical and aeronautical expertise is required to design and manufacture a range of products and services to provide electricity and water, transport, road rail and air for mining activities, mechatronics and air conditioning. The ideal candidate for mechanical engineering has the ability to work under pressure, is creative, has problem-solving and technical skills, is strong in verbal and written communication, and is a team player. The chemical, mining, manufacturing, processing, vehicle and aircraft manufacturing, and design defense in the aeronautics industry all employ mechanical engineers. You can become an aerospace, automotive, or maintenance engineer. There are design engineers, mathematical and computational modeling engineers, and data science engineers. The Department of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering is always looking for opportunities to collaborate with other innovative institutions around the world, and therefore established an exchange program with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, in the USA in 2010. This program makes it possible for our students to study at MIT for a year and for MIT students to study at the University of Pretoria for a year. Keep on dreaming and choose the leaders in South Africa to innovate your tomorrow for the good of all human beings. We look forward to welcoming you on campus for the best years of your life.
Mining engineering is an extremely rewarding profession, and in South Africa, mining is a massive industry. We produce more than 60 different minerals in over 1,000 mines and quarries, and mining amounts to 1/8 of our gross national product. Mining engineers coordinate the construction of the mine and bring it into full production. Most mines have a lifespan of 15 years, but some remain operational for 100 years or more. Excavations are massive projects. The impressive equipment used for rock breaking, blasting, transportation, tunnel development, climate control inside the mine, rock mechanics, and the support of excavations is highly technical but also fascinating. If you have the following aptitudes and skills, you may be an ideal candidate for mining engineering. Can you visualize objects in 3 dimensions? Are you strong in mathematics, disciplined, eager to learn, and curious? Can you take initiative and think creatively? Are you a very responsible person who has confidence and good organizational skills? Careers in the mining industry include that of a mine manager, a mine ventilation engineer, an explosive engineer, a rock breaking engineer, a drill and blast engineer, a project engineer, a mine planner, and an environmental engineer. Mine design includes financial evaluations, feasibility, and environmental impact studies. Drilling includes tunneling, shaft sinking, mine development, and ore evaluation. The Department of Mining Engineering offers students access to a whole range of additional skills through the Mining Engineering Leadership Academy. And our facilities include the Kumba Mine Design Laboratory and Virtual Reality 3D 360 Cylinder, the Kumba Virtual Reality 3D Theatre, the Virtual Blasting Wall, and the Metallurgical, Civil and Mechanical Engineering Laboratories on the Hatfield campus. There is a shift in mining as it progresses towards mechanization and automation through robotics. Mechanization requires in-depth engineering skills to support and operate mobile mechanized equipment. Come explore this exciting career opportunity with us.
Wow, Varnu, 7 programs in engineering. That's amazing. You can't say that there's nothing for you. Thank you for joining us. But keep an eye on the social media for more information. Or send your inquiries to me at st.powell@up.ac.za. It was a pleasure to spend time with you, and we are honored, Varnu, thank you for joining us as well, that you make time for us to get to know who the University of Pretoria, and especially the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and IT, Ebit, is.
It's only a pleasure, ST. And we would like to thank you for showing interest in the Ebit faculty. You can send your questions to us and we will answer them. We look forward to welcoming you into our Ebit generation.
Yes.
Welcome to the University of Pretoria. Make today matter. Let's innovate tomorrow. From our side, thank you and be safe.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Ebit.
We are the generation.
We are the problem solvers.
We are the innovators. We change the world.
We keep reinventing ourselves
to remain relevant
and compete globally.
Creating a peaceful and sustainable planet for all humans.
That is why we start today, innovating our tomorrow.